You are watching Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Will Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and for today's episode of Suki Nihon for Area DMG, we are looking at episode, 14 of BERSERK. Winter Journey. Essentially, it's I Am Setsuna. No, I'm kidding, it's not. Okay. Where to begin on this episode? Oh boy. If you're not watching the show on Crunchyroll and you're a fan of BERSERK, what is wrong with you? Go watch this show on Crunchyroll. It's on Crunchyroll. It's good. Anyways, episode 14, Winter Journey. So, the only bright spot of humanity is, kind of Guts, and in a way, kind of Puck, are like the most moral characters in this show. But we start with Guts slashing through some monsters, and we get to see Puck wax poetic about his homeland, and we also see a little bit of a rage building in Guts. Something's there, you know what I mean? Just something's there right behind the eye of his mind that's just, Oh, and by the way, for some bizarre reason, Casca spends a lot of time naked these days. Yeah. Oh, like I said, we do get to see a little demon that lives in Guts' brain. The one that tells him, hey, this would be so much easier. You don't have to take care of Casca. You could just kill her, and then go on your merry way to kill Griffith. She's wearing you down. This little demon dog thing, this hound of hell that lives in his mind. Yeah, it gets kind of bad. Oh, and then we're given a bunch of backstory about Serpico and Lady Farnese, or however it. Oh, good God, her backstory. She's kind of insane. She's kind of like Kathy from East of Eden, but not ultimately villainous. Someone who ultimately tries for redemption, unlike Kathy from East of Eden. Yeah. I was just like, ooh, yay, she just tried to burn down the entire castle because just the way she mistreats Serpico. And also the part there where Serpico burns his own mother at the stake because Lady Farnese tells him to. I'm just like, wow. It's just, And then it goes back to Guts dealing a bit with his demon, and Puck telling him, Puck being the voice of reason in this episode for some reason. He's not just comic relief, he actually drives the plot. And he's a good character. He's a good character. He's not annoying, which I like. And I hope that whenever this gets an English dub, that they pick somebody who's good and not annoying for Puck. So, yes. Anywho, Guts is like asleep or whatnot, so Casca runs off on her merry way. She's like, ha ha ha, naked fun time. And she runs into two thieves who try to rape her. And then, she has some horrible flashbacks to what happened during the first eclipse. And she kills both the thieves, like really messes them up. We're talking body parts everywhere. And then Guts shows up and kind of thinks, oh, she's back. And then he embraces her, thinking, oh, it's the old Casca. No, it isn't. And she tries to fight him off, and he keeps fighting her. And then he bites her, and then realizes, oh, no, before he stops. So now she's horribly horrified of him. He's got to tie her up and take her with him. And he's still dealing with this beast of darkness that lives within him. And Lady Farnese, Serpico, and Isidoro catch up to him. So now we have the whole party here. This thing doesn't pull any punches. Seriously. This is messed up. The show is pretty messed up. It's good, but all the characters are horribly messed up in it. and that's fine. And just, well, the gang's all here, and they're on their way to Elfheim, so let's see if we don't spend the rest of the season on a boat. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of this series. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that share button if you haven't already. And then ring that little bell so you know whenever we have a brand new episode of Area DMG, or Suki Nihon for Area DMG. And until that new episode comes out, you are now caught up.